a pleasure once more to welcome you to C.F.B. Food and Grocery Limited, one company that has consistently encouraged everyone to go into agriculture because as farmers, we eat the best. This afternoon, we want to show you how to manage one of the biggest challenges facing plantain production. One of the problems or one of the challenges facing farmers in plantain farming is how to manage drought. By drought, we mean dry season, when the natural rainfall is not available. The experience is that many farmers lose their plantain because shortly the plantain will begin to fold, losing all the energy it had because of a lack of water. So this afternoon, I want to show you one way you can manage or one way you can prevent that from happening to your plantain. What we have done here in our demonstration farm is to showcase or to show you how to manage your plantain farm to the extent that it gives you maximum production all year round. Please, friends, watch what we have done here. You can see here, what we have put here is a material that is readily available. This is simply wood shaving or sawdust. It is not an ordinary wood shaving. This wood shaving has been treated with organic materials, thereby making it possible for it to contain or to retain water. We have used it in order to mulch the totality of the plantain. As you can see here, we have mulched completely. The mulching covers the total area of the plantain space. So by this, we are encouraging the growth and development of fresh roots despite the dry season. This is the first stage in our mulching process. This guarantees that no matter the level of the dryness, the water level or the water content of the soil is maintained and the roots are maintained despite the dry season. The effect on the plantain will be that your plantain is able to give you maximum yield despite the dry season. Your plantain remains ever fresh. It will never fold. It will never fall because of the dry weather that we see. You can see all these areas. So this is the first stage. We are going to watch how we complete the process of mulching and how we eventually introduce irrigation into our plantain farm, thereby ensuring that we have an all-year-round production in our plantain farm. So please watch the next. Like I told you, I've shown you how to use wood shavings, treated wood shavings or sawdust to start the process of mulching. Now, after using that to blind the floor or the base of the plantain, now I want to complete the process of mulching. So we'll collect all these leaves, then cover. If you expose the wood shaving, likely the heat of the sun will take up the moisture content, and then the process of mulching will not be complete. So that's why we are now trying to use these leaves in order to surround or to complete the process of mulching. You can see it here. So you can come this way. Let's see how it goes. You don't expose the wood shaving. You are going to cover it with these dry leaves. That's what we want to do.
Everybody just help your water. You know say I like the frog gutter, but I'm still that plantain boy. I'm really making when they give me mama joy. Many people see me as a useless boy, but thank God today I'm a very big boy. I'm a very big boy. I'm a very rich boy. Hey, my God, you don't let me high.
All the dry leaves we use it to cover the base of the plantain. Excess sulckers are removed at this point. So we are ready to irrigate. We are ready to apply water to our plantain so that the process of irrigation can be very So how we irrigate our plants? The water supply is coming from the generator. So we are ready now to irrigate our plantain. The water supply is coming directly from Sumo, as I said. So we are using hose directly connected from the Sumo in order to irrigate. Do not forget, we have blinded the floor of the pond with the treated sawdust or wood shavings, and we have covered it with dry plant materials around. And so when we now irrigate, this is when the plantain will feel the full benefit of the irrigation we are doing. So how do you now irrigate? When you are irrigating, if you are not able to afford sprinklers, you do not just pour water on the base of the plantain alone, but you allow the water to splash as though it is the natural rainfall. You don't just concentrate on the base of the plantain alone, but you allow the water to cover the whole expanse of the plantain, because the root of the plantain spreads across the whole area. So when we are irrigating, we are trying to replace the natural rainfall with the artificial supply of water. So we try and spread the water. We try and spread the water so that the plant will feel that the rain is still falling. It is this type of irrigation that sustains the plantain despite the level of drought. Remember that the sawdust of the wood shaving we have blinded gives the soil and the plants additional protection. If you didn't apply the sawdust, the quality of the irrigation will not be the same. So you can see the sawdust or the wood shaving provides additional protection to the plant, to the soil. This level of irrigation replaces the natural rainfall. The result will be that the plantain will feel that the rain is still falling and will thrive as though the rain is still there. So the beautiful part of this will be experienced when the dry season sets in fully, while many farmers are losing their plantain. A smart farmer who irrigated using this option we have just shown you will continue to make harvest, and then this will take place when plantain is scarce. The price of plantain at that point will be almost 3 to 4 times of the regular cost of plantain or the price of plantain in the market. So it is wise and advisable for farmers to key into this irrigation program instead of just sitting back in the farm. Sitting back at home, allowing the plantain to take care of itself or to be exposed to the harsh weather. Once you have done this, the plantain is protected and ready to deliver. as you may desire.